kind of spooky in this light. Forgot to do a morning video, so morning hunt video, day number 3, going out into the same spot. I heard the 2 herd bulls. I think I know where they're going to bed. So hopefully they'll be moving around right when the sun comes up, and maybe I can get one of them to break off, or maybe there'll be some satellites with them this time. But spend a good amount of the day out here working them until I can't work them anymore. And it's nice and brisk, cool. I think it's 36 degrees right now, so calm, perfect morning to hunt. So day 3, let's go get them. Well, hunt update. Morning of, I guess it's day 3. Morning of day 3. Keep getting closer. More encounters. Actually had opportunity to shoot a cow elk. There's 3 of them. 3 of them within, if I heard a bugle. 3 cow elk within 21 yards of me. I walked right up. Didn't see me. I was behind a bush. Stood there, started grazing, messing around for about 30 seconds, and then the wind swirled. After the wind swirled, they looked up. Didn't see me, but kind of galloped or tromped out of there. Then went back in the forest not too far away. They were just uneasy what they smelled. The bull, though, before that encounter, I bugled, I did some cow calls. All of a sudden he called back. He's about 150 yards away. He came out of the bushes. I saw him. Either a 5-by or a small 6. And looked like he was going to come up, so I got my setup ready and kept calling, but watched him. He kind of put his nose up like he winded me, but I had good wind. But then he kind of circled around at a 180 and went back in to find some bushes. I think he caught wind of a cow that was in estrus, and he just kind of went after her because the cows around didn't smell me. So anyway, he went on and bugled a while back. Never could get back on him after that cow episode, and heard another bugle. Chased that one a while. That one ended up on private land, so I had to give up on that one. And here we are, mid-morning, and it's quiet and kind of hot. So I think I'm gonna head back, rehydrate, and try it again this evening. But I just heard a muzzleloader shot about a mile off, and happy for whoever that was, but sad because that's one last elk I'll be chasing. So anyway, hope to have a better report later, but it is getting better every day, something closer. All right, stay tuned. And what wears you out, it's not the hiking here. You can handle the hiking up and down. It's getting through all this thick stuff. I mean, this is, I don't know what this stuff is. It's like aspen bush is what I call it. I don't know if they're little aspen trees or bushes, but they're changing color. Well, the aspens are, the actual trees are still kind of green. All these little bushes are changing, but God, it's a mess trying to get through some of this stuff. It's so thick. Even the game trails they kind of peter out. So anyway, that wears me out more than the hiking does. So anyway, take a little breather and get going. So day number 3, evening hunt concludes. Interesting day. Well, I think I told you in the morning, but evening walked around some new ground near where the old ground I was covering, and didn't hear anything, so I walked back, and there's a big water hole, dirt pond full of water, and right when I make the bend, I see 2 cow elk in it, standing in it. So I crawl down and get down below a tree, which is about 150 yards from the pond, get in the shade, just kind of hang out for a while still. I stood there for probably an hour and 15 minutes, while sitting there anyway, and eventually the whole herd of cow elk came down. Some were splashing on the water. One of the main cows was kicking for a while, and that looked like it was a sign that it was safe for the other ones to come out. And then there was a spike there. The very last elk to come out was their herd bull, but it was a puny herd bull for that. Looked like it could have been barely a 5x5, but I think it was a 4x5. So I'm not sure why it was with those cows, unless the real herd bull got killed off already. That bull's lucky to be hanging around with those cows. So anyway, didn't present a shot. Waited. They eventually saw me move a little bit, veered off. I tried all these tricks like calling, bugling. They came back a second time. I think they saw me move but didn't smell me. But I would have shot the 4x5 if he was within range, but never got closer than 150. Then eventually they got wise to all my tricks and took off. So anyway, concludes day number 3. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. I don't know if I want to come back here not knowing the caliber of bull that is, and that he's not really, it's kind of chicken crap. He doesn't want to come over, stands behind his cows, wasn't really bugling tonight. So I don't know if he's worth the time. Anyway, stay tuned.